So this is gonna be a quick video about scrolls. I will be making a Christmas Day like event, like summary and what's coming out and how to do the Christmas event, stuff like that in a little bit. There'll be a follow-up video, so just stay tuned. For now, this is a video I kind of owed a lot of my subscribers. They asked to make a video about what's the best scrolls for each role. So just gonna be a more of a generalization. If you have anyone particular you want me to give the best scrolls for that person, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to respond as soon as I can. Now, for talents and scrolls, they're pretty similar. For talents, you should always get whatever you're not able to get on your scroll. So, for example, this is one of my first scrolls I got, Divinity 3. It's the best scroll for a tank or talent. So instead of re-rolling that and getting a better attack scroll or something, I just kept that and I put Rebirth as my talent. But if this was Rebirth 3, I would have put Divinity 3 or Divinity 1 as my talent just for now. But just to get into it, first scroll is going to be Divinity 3. So any unit that has Rampage, Taijutsu combo, or Ninjutsu combo, you automatically take 30% less damage from those units. And any DPS that you're going to be facing most likely has at least one of those three that was just mentioned. So you're always going to take 30% less damage. So for a tank, that's like literally the best scroll. I think the second best one will be Dodge. So Dodge is any Taijutsu or Ninjutsu unit, you take 15% less damage. And these two do stack, by the way. So you do take 45% less damage from most like damage ninjas, like any kind of DPS really. So quick little side note, I just added this into the video by the way, but I just want to make sure everyone knows that like if you do have Rebirth 3 here and you put Rebirth 1 there on your talent, they don't stack. Whatever is the highest one, like the 3, is the only one that counts. So same thing as having like Ninjutsu Combo 3 and Ninjutsu Combo 1. You don't have like an additional 20% chance and a 40% chance. You just have the 40. So don't use any multi-scrolls. Like if you have a 3, don't put a 1. And if you have a 1, don't try to put a 2 also. They cross out and only the highest one will be the one you're able to use or that counts on your character. Plus you have a 14% chance of dodging, which is also great, right? Now, for if you don't have those 3, I'm just going to give a couple runner-ups, which is also really good. Like you can interchange these and they all work really well. Those are just my favorite too. Armor 3 is a really good one. There's also like a ninjutsu version of this, which reduces ninjutsu damage. But since most ninjutsu units attack like groups and their damage is shared instead of single target, it's not as like efficient. So if you had to get armor 3, I would recommend that. That's pretty good. Damage reduction 3 is also really good, but it only works for 2 turns. Another really good one would be, let's see, return, control resistance, control crit resist. Those are all pretty decent. You can get rebirth, you can get Holy Spirit, and even you can even get reflection. That's also a really good one. Reflection is definitely going to be like top 3. So reflection, dodge, and divinity, I would say that's top 3 for your tank. You can, like I said, you can get Holy Spirit, Blessing, Return. Any of those also will be good, along with Rebirth. Those are pretty decent for tanks. Now for DPS, if it's the only thing I would consider for DPS that's different is if it's like a crit ninja that already has like a built-in crit, like Minato for example, I would put something like Rage on him because he already has a built-in crit chance. So Rage is for crit damage and Rampage is for crit chance. So someone who you want to crit, for example, like Orochimaru you could put Rampage on. Okay, so those are just 2 examples there. Now for in general, I would always get Taijutsu combo, Ninjutsu combo for your unit. So if it's a Taijutsu ninja, you get Taijutsu combo. If it's a Ninjutsu unit, then you get Ninjutsu combo. So that would be number 1, the best one. I normally put that on my talent just because Ninjutsu combo and Taijutsu combo are rare skills to get from scrolls. So it's easier to get stuff like absorption or penetration on scrolls and just focus on Taijutsu combo or Ninjutsu combo on your talents, okay? So number 1, Taijutsu combo, most important. And then I would say, or Ninjutsu combo, right? Then I would say the next best one is going to be either penetration, it would be Taijutsu, Rampage, Rage, even Pursuit is pretty good. Soul Slay is really good. Blast is pretty decent. And then for one of these, like these type of passives, like Exorcism, Soul Slay, Blast, any of those. I'm trying to see if there's any more. Morale, any of those. Suppression is the best one. So suppression, normally either healers or a tank is going to have rebirth or vigor. So this gives you a 25% damage bonus to those people. So suppression is probably top 3 as well. Soul Slay, like I said, is also really good. And Pursuit and Crit Pursuit are only good for people who are better at multi-attacking, like Guy or Zabuza. Those are pretty decent options. Morel is also pretty good. Taijutsu is probably number 2, the second most important one, just because it boosts all your Taijutsu damage. There's also a ninjutsu version of that, obviously, so just called ninjutsu. But yeah, greed is the same thing as absorption, just for ninjutsu units. So in order, I think I would go taijutsu combo or ninjutsu combo. Then I would go taijutsu or ninjutsu. Then it would probably be rampage, penetration, and all the other ones that I listed, like suppression and exorcism and soul slay. Absorption's also good, so consider that. Now for healers, number 1 best one is vigor. I would put vigor on any healer except like the ones that don't really heal, like Sakura or Yamato. Like any of those, they don't really need it. But any other healer that actually heals, vigor is really, really good. Another good one for them is going to be this thing. I'm not going to try to butcher that, but this one's really good because it removes debuffs. So let's see. Holy Spirit, I would always put that on my healer just in case he happens to die quickly. So just you have a chance to get him back. Even Blessing, that's really good. Divinity and Dodge is also good, just so you can avoid damage or mitigate damage. And then Rebirth, that's a pretty decent option. I always put shields on my healer, by the way, since they don't need very much like scroll support or talent support. I would put shields, so they normally have the most health. So shield works really well with them. So I think that should be about it. I think that covers everything. If you guys need a more in-depth guide of anyone in particular, like I said in the beginning of the video, just put their names in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to like tell you who I think is the best one for that person in particular. And stay tuned. I'm gonna make a video about this whole new update, like what's going on with the whole bond arena and everything like that, and what you should buy in the arena. Anyways, bye.